not wanting for damage in any way, and this could look really, really good. On the Immortal side, of course, tough situation. They've had to currently replace 3/5 of the roster.
Here for the top lane, you can get even a lot more tanky. We have been seeing just traditionally, full tank builds for the Gragas top, and we'll see if that's going to be what he goes for. Svenskeren.
You flash trade, but now this is danger on Insanity. Gets the cleanse out, he's trying to run away, but it's got to be enough for Jizuke. Thanks for the gank. Potluck can't find it as Svenskeren dives backwards. Jizuke's back in as well.
Flash allowing him to get the kill, and then he picked up a second flash to get that second kill. Joey looking for the engage here as Potluck definitely has no flash. There's no getting out of this.
It looks like they knew Lantern. Okay, finally comes back up, pulls him away, and now you've got Svenskeren coming around as well. Joey pulled in. Impact is down there, going to be joined by Revenge, but he's got no mana, and Keith is going to be attacked. He's going to go down, and Joey's going to follow.
Both commit that TP. Your opponent gets the kill. It's not going to be feeling too good.
No, it's not. So 12 CS leads.
Yeah, he's going to be put pretty far back. Impact, though, getting ganked.
Red buff, sleep, certainly doable. Can you set up the CC combo? Revenge going to pop the ult to go backwards. Now Impact's going to take the fight as best he can. Waiting for cooldowns. Almost! Yep. He checked the wrong brush, has to lose cleanse. Flay comes back in. They're going to go for the box as well. Keith's at half HP, and now they can chase forward into even more. This one, fourth shot comes out. Ult as well. Joey can only take a couple of shots. He'll die to the third. Keith walks in. Wow, I am shocked that didn't land. Jizuke's coming, though. Here comes Zoe. Jumping in, nice play! The minions couldn't block it enough. Herald's here as well. Turret likely to fall, at least get low. They might get to stay. Insanity clears as much as he can, but there's a minion left. Puts in the culling. It's some low health. Barsic does at 5 health. Ignore nearly drops, but the turret will fall. Good team effort. Sleep's not going to be a nice sleep, though. Insanity has cleanse. Chooses to use it. Going to be tanked up by Joey anyway, so... tanks the paddle star regardless. Hook comes on towards Revenge. Loses almost his entire health bar. Flash not going to be enough. That's kill number 7 on the board as Impact makes true for a second one. Now Insanity cannot get away. A bubble's in the way. So Joey's going to drop a flash flay from Ignar. Guarantees number 4. And
it's really not just the kills that are going the way of EG. They're going to get the dragon. They're going to get plates mid. I mean, it's not even 14 minutes. So such a big influx of gold to the team that's already way ahead. Is going to make this game incredibly difficult to recover in, but Jizuke way too far up.
Combo gets the steal of Flash. It should still be enough. They make sure they give the gold over to Keith.
In this fight, completely outskirmished Immortals in that one.
Now, Azale around him to be stopped, so looks like it's going to be turret number 3 falling, and Immortals are 2 deaths shy of getting perfect game. Making Mirror happen. And unfortunately, your CC is a bit telegraphed. They're going to look for Svenskeren here. Half HP on a hit, but goodbye! Potluck gets eaten for lunch just now, and it's time for more turrets to fall. Mid lane tier 2, obviously under fire. They may just kill it before the charge. They'll preserve health if they do. Indeed, that happens, so good job to them. I'm not expecting Dancing Herald, but that said, we've got the hard engage. Joey comes in, he finds 4. A hard engage goes in towards Ignar. Cast does not manage to separate enough, and it just isn't enough damage. Obviously, Potluck was never there, but the eye of the tiger was there. The attempt was almost had, but if they had any money, it might have mattered. Just wasn't enough. Joey died for the play, and that is going to be Inhibitor in mid lane opened up as well. Low enough that they'll recall and not go for more.
Yeah, it feels like it's hard to know if that's really the time to go for it, though. Potluck was already dead, and your desperation, and that's pretty much a guaranteed kill. So I do think that Immortals just needed to take their loss, accept that that tower was probably gone after they lost Potluck early on. How EG is playing this out. I also like the fact that Insanity at least pushed out that top wave. They probably weren't going to be able to defend this tower anyway. So at the very least, he's able to pick up some farm and try
Docilely, EG played the last 5 minutes because they're like, look, let's just cross the T's, dot the I's, claim the free Cloud Soul, right? We'll play really slow. We'll just guarantee vision stays comes back to his turret, dodges away from Deathly's root, but now top lane tier 2 likely to fall.
It is tough, too, because the Nidalee also has Zonias, so, are you going to be able to kill him off before the Zonia gets popped and the Thresh comes in? There's just not good. Svenskeren is on that Baron looking to finish it off. I don't think Immortals can really get here in time.
2 blue triggers used. Revenge blind ults. Not going to happen. Well enough done. But now, is there a re-engage? Is there a fight? Joey goes in, gets flayed out, though. Can't find a CC. And now he walks too slow to do anything. Pops the ult, pops the stun. In comes Revenge as well. No ult for him, but going to try to find the damage. Keith ults back to safety. Support's going to go down. 1 for 0 so far. Insanity is kiting. Impact gets very, very low. He's asleep. He's going to go down. A 1 for 3, though. Make it a 4th. And here comes the rest of them. It's time for Potluck to drop down as well. They did kill Impact. One thing C9 couldn't do, but it's not going to be enough. 16-3, the Bud Light Ace. Evil Geniuses going to have a 2-0 3-0 start to LCS lock-in.
About as good of a fight as Immortals could have hoped for. They took down Impact. They almost got a couple more, some low health bars there, but EG playing it well enough, cleaning them up. 2-0 in the lock-in. As you said, EG looking incredible in these early games.
And the nice play backwards. Joey for good measure going to make it a second ace in a row. It's the same ace, by the way. He died first, and then he died at the very end. So back-to-back ace for EG. Technicalities are special. The Red Bull Bear makes it easy. That's going to be the Nexus going down 17-3. Well done, Evil Geniuses.
Definitely a cash game from Galio Ultimate. On top of the Camille Ultimate, you're locked into that Hextech Ultimatum. It's also very powerful in the side lane. If Huni is exhausted, if you come out of Meganar and you're stuck in that mini... Yeah, exactly. And you know, if they were trying to freeze, it obviously was very mismanaged. If they're trying to set up a slow push to then grab that for himself. And now they're looking to move 3-man top with Rift Herald. And we'll see if they want to try to commit to a potential dive here, but Huni is going Mega.
Awkward. Huni's Meganar. The first stun is immune. They're going to find the Galio knock up all the same. Tali's going to cut off the retreat. He's Flashless. He's going to take a lot of damage, and they're going to find first blood.
TSM to actually respond on the top side. They're going to get a full turret in the face of Huni here. He is already down over 30 CS. He's going to lose even more. He's going to lose the entire turret. Niles is going to be monstrously ahead of Huni here. And if that means is TSM out of this game, they are behind, and especially in that top lane, they're very far behind as they go for a kill on Power of Evil.
Beautiful. Oh, I wanted to talk about how good Rocket Belt Galio is in mid lane. You pop the active, it's a bunch of move speed, you can chase anything down you want. Spica's got to get away, he's going to try to live, Otto still coming through. Iconics here as well. Welcome to the LCS, welcome to the 3-0 start in your second game. Beautiful so far. Golden Guardians showing everyone what's up, and now Niles wants to dive Huni under his turret. He's got a Galio backing him up. Goodbye to Huni. This is amazing. Golden Guardians are slaughtering the opposition.
TSM is in absolute shambles. They are getting stomped by Golden Guardians here. Golden Guardians again looking so strong.
Well, still likely to be in the Drake unless you get some kind of miracle steal. It's super unlikely, but Niles waiting around. Iconics behind. He has flash. They get the vision. Does he even go for the play? It's such a risk if he does. He'd be probably boxed out. Goes for the hook shot. Can't land that one. Over the top he goes. Galio going to show up in a second. Sword out an easy target. At 5 HP. Flashes away to safety just barely. Galio comes in. A Blaze Olive on Speaker. Can't find that kill just yet either. Lost on the way out. Niles. Yeah, he's got to run away. Iconic. Got to be careful now as well. Boxes off the team. Lost is alone. He's got to be careful though. 2 autos will kill. Iconics 1 auto away from dead. Flashed away to safety. Blaze Olive has to run away as well. A mismanaged fight. That bounce could have meant to kill Niles. What? Finds himself one as well. Slows down Huni. He's got to run. Still no deaths on the board for Golden Guardians. That said, they are down 2 Drakes to 1, and their turret lead is only 1.
Really can, but Golden Guardians are not being inactive during this time. Yes, their mid laner had to flash, but probably going to kill mid lane turret. They got the mid lane tier 2. They lane, you can try to play 1-3-1, but Camille at this point can also just show up to a team fight, engage on someone, and one-shot one of your carries.
The attempt towards Sword Art's not going to be easy. Find some damage. Niles gets back out with a lantern, but now it's time for a Blaze Olive to head up. But again, hard to kill an Alistar with ult. Finally gets a bit chased down, but still walks away with his life. Sword Art did not need a tank support item where you just buy a lock and keep your backline alive against the hard engage. But now, over the bottom side, he's going to go for a headbutt, go for some damage on a Blaze Olive. He's going to get locked up a fair bit, but stays alive. Damage on a PoE. Newbie's got to run away. He's getting pretty low, gets pulled back in. Huni, when can he find his play? His ult's already down, has to jump back over the wall, but now Sword Art's going to be chased. Flash in for the Ren. Stick Save finds that kill. Says, I can make finals too, don't worry about it. Now on the go towards the Mountain Dragon, and Golden Guardians holding control of the river, going to tie this Dragon score up.
Yeah, Sword Art, you know, as you said, going towards that. Are they going to commit to this? They just have to make sure they don't mess up on the smite.
Correctly, it's on to Stixay. Shockwave, beautifully done. Combo with Spica, and they get the kill on a Niles as well. Is the start of the comeback.
You are out way too far. He could be dead potentially here as well. Power People has Phase Rush to chase down.
Yeah, flashes to keep the dash from going any farther. Flash from Olive to get away from the Javelin toss of Speak, which keeps him away for a bit longer, but he's still running low, still going to get chopped down. Iconic has to flash away from Sword Art, and just like that, TSM have brought the game down to 2.5 thousand, and they're looking for some more turrets. Mid lane tier 2 is going to fall, top lane is going to get pushed in pretty soon as well. TSM have come alive.
Yeah, they absolutely have position at this point, and Golden Guardians, unfortunately, you know, had a game full of solid plays, but one critical mistake they lost so much on, giving over.
A few of these can be swept easily. Control ward's down there as well. Iconic could be spotted. Sword Art is seen on the ward. Got to be careful on this one. He's going to kick in Niles. Could be a lot of damage here. Cut down to half. Niles going to take the Javelin as well. They're going to stay alive. Scuttle going to be an easy claim. It should be at least. They missed a couple of shots. Pull it back in. Get the claim. Was a little close. Almost got grabbed by Power of Evil, but it does mean some guaranteed vision on the Golden Guardian side. That said, pit's more opened up. You can still take it from the side, and it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Pretty big win, though.
Timing, well done to TSM, well done to Huni to build the bar up, then TP in, gonna be claimed. Dragon number 3, soul point for TSM, and the gold difference only 1,000. Niles comes in, looks for the engage, dives in on a PoE, Zonius keeps him alive. Sword Art in the front line, but he is squishy. Shockwave catches one. They're gonna get a shutdown and a Power of Evil though, and it's time for the chase. Niles dives in, can't find Lost, but he may just lose his life, and he does. Sword Art shows up for the combo, trade it back though. Niles, sorry, Iconic on a triple kill. And he's looking for number 4, Lost. He's going to be his health bar. That's going to be the health running low. He's trying to find the crit, can't get it yet. He's stuck under his turret. Looks a bit wide. They're going to shove in some waves. What's the play going? Niles is like, wait a second, we got to pull the TP. We got to get everyone in here. Okay, it's at 1,500. Niles going to dive in for some damage. Can there be a smite steal? No, it's going to go over Spica. Is that enough for TSM to win the fight? Lost kites away, jumps over the wall. Poor Sword Art's going to be left alone, but you will trade Alistair for Baron every single time. Kind of goes near the wall. He's far enough away that, oh no, he's not far enough away. What a perfect pulverize. Niles goes down the hedge splash. He was not expecting that.
Beautifully done by Sword Art, as you say. Really nicely timed, but you have to say, Niles knew that people were in the area, had no vision in his jungle, no one from his team behind him, and despite a fantastic start to the game for Niles, they built up a big advantage for him. He hasn't really been effective with that lead, hasn't been able to turn it into anything for the team. And TSM now feels like they're starting to run away with this game. It turned on a dime at that Baron, Spica with the huge steal, but from there, TSM have played a strong game, and they're going to engage on Stixxay.
Engage. Stixxay's going to go down for this one almost certainly. Taunt comes across, a flash to safety. Sword Art going to tank up with the ultimate, gets pulled back with a lot. And the rend comes through for not anything more. Stixxay has ulti, but Newbie burns the flash all the same.
Niles, Golden Guardians have got to go pretty soon. TSM are just focusing the Dragon.
Okay, nicely done by the front line. Once again, ulti's coming over the top. Niles going to have to kite away. Blue team is taking the Dragon. Good job to Iconic. Shotgun.
Mega.
Niles, top lane is going to get put low. Huni's in front. Has to jump away. Sword Art once again has the ulti. Weaver's Wall comes up. Separates the team into a 3 versus 5. But is it going to be enough? A Blaze Olive can't find the target. Looking for damage on a Huni. Not going to be enough. Down goes the Galio. A Dragon for 1. TSM will take that fight. And keep in mind, bottom inhibitor is gone. So a 5v4 siege can end the game. They're trying to run, trying to heal up off the minion wave. But Iconic, by staying for the chickens, has to flash to get away from what could have been a re-engage. It's time for Golden Guardians to keep running away, to keep catching the waves, but Spica's on the chase. He wants a bit more, gets pulled in. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be Iconic forced to run away again, slowed down by Huni, and TSM can keep the siege going. Superminions come into the bottom lane, a wave in the front as well. They try to wave clear, but one turret's going to go down. A Blaze Olive, 22 seconds away still. TSM will lose the wave, but they will claim one turret, they will claim the mid inhibitor, and they are still on Mountain Soul point with Baron and 1. Sword Art just feels so safe to walk up, go for big wards. Iconic could get a shove, but Sword Art goes the other way around, finds the pulverize all the same. Zonia's burned, but this could be enough of the engage if they want to go for it. Nice shotgun comes across, Sword Art getting attacked a lot. The rend is stacking up, but Stixxay can't stay any longer. There's still so much risk out there. Now 2 ultis are gone. Hard engage comes in. This will be a kill on Alistair. This is a 5v4, but they can't find anything else. That was every ult but Weaver's Wall burned, and now they can start looking for Stixxay. More damage comes across. The Blaze Olive very, very low. They have to take all the shots, and be careful now. Huni, low on Gnar energy, has to wait for a while. Niles can't find his way in. Be careful of the 4-shot, putting him down to half HP. More damage onto a Stixxay as well, and the bot lane is stacking up. Baron is alive, but be careful because a lot of this base will die to just the minions.
Yeah, Niles just barely not able to connect on a lot of these hook shots, and Power of Evil has TP'd back. There's low health bars on a number of the members here from Golden Guardians. TSM is down 1 member, but Golden Guardians basically have to rush this because supers are going to be pushing, and TSM, if they land a shockwave, which is going to be up in a couple seconds, it could be their Baron, it could be their fight.
Stixxay needs to free hit, and they need to find Niles to get away into this fight. They're going to look for the fight pretty soon. Huni has Mega Gnar there. They're going to go for the play. What a perfect ultimate! Huni has arrived, and he has shut down the team fight. Baron's going to heal up. Shockwave catches 2. TSM is back, baby, and Huni is the reason why. Stixxay's gonna go down. He can't fight for this one. The Bud Light Ace and TSM, the faithfuls, will be rewarded for a victory here. Knocked down so heavily, but they will shove it to the base, and they will claim their first victory of LCS lock-in. Baron Steel after Baron Steel. Spica is a smite god, and Huni, it took him a while to scale, but he found the team-winning ulti, and the Nexus will fall, and TSM will win.
Yeah, beautiful Meganar there from Huni. Alting Niles out of his hook shot, immediately stunned as he tried to come out of that Baron pit. Try to do it, by pulling the Fiora right to the wall and then standing against it, meleeing and trying to do the point blank one so you cannot react to the parry. Because if Fiora can react and parry your hook shot and stun.
But it's been Licorice ahead so far in the matchup. Blabber fighting over this one. Perk shows up first, but the Orianna's close behind. Licorice now going to be here as well. Smite fight going to ensue. And it's going to go to Blabber. Picks up the first mark. Licorice getting a bit low, but there's a fight in the bottom side. They have gone in for Johnson, and the chase. There's press the attack. There's all the damage, and that's why you build for damage up front. Diamond can only try to walk away.
Headbutt Johnson back, so they have to back it up. They're on this dragon. They have been spotted now, but Johnson flashes. He's in trouble.
Johnson's going to be a headbutt pulverized, going to be attacked, going to be shut down easily. Blabber can show up, Shockwave buys some time. NXI cannot finish the Drake, and thank you for the leash. Cloud9 going to claim more objectives. 2-0 start plus the Dragon. C9 are smashing so far.
Yeah, they are looking so good already, and Johnson going for the plated steel caps, but flash taunt onto Palafox.
And Palafox in a tough way. He can flash if he needs to, but he flashes in a straight line. Blabber flash to expect where it was going, was not the guess. Palafox with phase rush on, trying to kite away, dealing some damage perks on the way out, but it means that he's getting the distance back up. Figured he couldn't get away. Obviously going to get the shots in at this Dragon. No problems for him. You can see 3 stacks in the Kindred so far, down to the bottom left of your screen. 2 seconds is not like you're losing a lot. Either way, Herald will always die. Herald, by the way, always deals a minimum of 2,000 true damage to turrets.
Has been getting further and further behind. Blabber has been having a great game. He's now up 30 plus CS. Could be getting caught out.
Blabber's gonna burn his own ultimate. Jin'el's gonna come down. You gotta save those shots. You'll never kill Blabber while the ulti holds. Can't find the 4th shot as the team takes it. A nice javelin for NXI.
He has more farm than his top laner, almost as much as his mid laner, and he's playing a scaling jungler with a bunch of marks, so he already has the extra attack range.
The screen, Fudge and Vulcan really both, making sure no one can come around to take the Dragon Steel. And so Blabber gets a pretty easy Drake number 3. Ocean Soul is 5.
Feels like they need to try to pick someone off, get a lockdown from Diamond onto one of these carries, burst them out potentially before they get
one auto
fight.
Oh, goodbye Palafox. Flash, the last E hit, you mentioned it. The Gale Force got him low enough that the last hit from Wolf was going to get the kill. Solo kill for Blabber. Mid lane's going to fall. Cloud9 moving toward a perfect game. 4-0 in kills, 3-0 on Drakes, 3-0 on turrets, 2-0 on Rift Heralds. They've gotten absolutely everything, and FlyQuest are plummeting.
They are really in trouble. It looks like Blabber's going to be going towards Stormrazor second. Diamond even caught out. Here's the combo.
Here's a bunch of damage. Diamond, oh no, it's rough. He's going to run down. He's going to crack under pressure. NXI flashes back to his top lane. Licorice is here. Vulcan to help it out, though. Fudge getting a bit low. He's got to be careful. The flash is not enough to follow. They're going to land the CC. Fudge's going to run away. He's going to dodge away. He's got to live. Vulcan, do it. All right, they're going to keep him alive, and now the rest of it's going to be no problem at all. Palafox gets some damage, not enough. More kills coming across, and by the way, Sven has a Herald, and Sven is going to take down a middle inhibitor at 18 minutes, 40 seconds.
Meanwhile, in the base, marching towards what would be a perfect game here, potentially. Do lose the tower on that bottom side, but Cloud9 coming out how people were expecting them to come out yesterday in what was a shocking defeat. Now crushing through FlyQuest in their
intended starting roster, their intended starting jungler, Jose Diodo, has not been able to play with them right now. So during the lock-in tournament, hopefully maybe find a win, get to a best of 3 or something. But right now, Cloud9 are absolutely walking over their opponents.
Yeah, and they even have the luxury of picking up these stopwatches. I talked about maybe they could lock down and burst out Blabber before he can get Lamb's Respite, but he has stopwatch now, K down. It feels pretty much unwinnable at that point, given the caliber of team that Cloud9 is. Licorice trying to make something happen, though.
Tries to make the big play on his Sven. He's going to get big healing, but it's not going to be enough. Ignite cuts it by 60%, and Sven finds the kill. And now, NXI tries to kite away, doesn't get stunned, but he's still trapped in the ultimatum. That's a double kill coming across. No way to get away from that one. So it's 10-0. Ocean Soul is in. This is likely a perfect game here, and a fast one at that. 22-30. Perks zipping in towards the base to find maybe some damage. Sad B for Diamond. Understood. Former C9 Academy support down there as well. Won a couple titles with them. Another player off the roster for his LCS beginnings. And yeah, this is going to be now Nexus turrets falling. FlyQuest swag comes out for Diamond. He tried his very, very best. Please don't dive the fountain. Vulcan kites right back out. That's going to be 2 kills under the turret. And a perfect game for Cloud9 to find their first victory of LCS lock-in.
Sadly, a champion that has seen play around the world. Actually seems pretty good right now and did have some very small changes. Mainly, he doesn't have an item inbuilt into his inventory anymore.
Oh, Nautilus is committing to.
All right, Smokescreen gonna have to flash, does indeed do so. Potluck's though gonna find him, so Liga gonna have to dance around there, but he's caught in the gravity field. There's a hook from Joey who roamed up, and first blood goes over to Potluck.
Already anticipating that he's gonna need a stopwatch to deal with Camille and Karthus.
What just happened?
He's full. What? He's full L. He's
Very
full.
nice and Revenge just topside. He's gonna see if Dig can get just that here. Gonna flash out there, but Dardock still doing quite a lot of damage. Has to dance around the Skittles, but no such luck here. But actually a good belly bomb finds him on the back end of the hitbox, and Fake God's forced to flash in to finish off.
Because had he gone with the Tank Gragas build, Fake God could have actually been allowed to make that greedy move and not die in the lane.
Hex Flash, hook, oh, good buffer, but he still gets caught. The pullback there from Q, I think, did it, and Insanity with the Storm is going to chase it down. Rift Herald, though, popped in mid. Insanity is just going to get further and further ahead of Saligo in this melee on his Joey again, just sniping people as Potluck erases
That they had finally locked into something that made a lot of sense for Dignitas, but there's not a lot of junglers. Liga is not capable of collapsing right now, so Dignitas has to buy some time for him to show up. He's getting closer, so the fight's about to begin.
Flash ult finds 2 for Afromu. Insanity also low. Data gets in there, gets the kill, and that's another one on the other side of Saligo. Dashes out of there. Neo, though, spinning around in the fight, trying to get a few more kills. Just wants to chase in. Potluck low, but not dead yet as Joey. He is going to fall, but Neo is going to be traded off by Keith, and it's an absolute mess here for this blue buff as KaiSser is able to grab the double kill, but here comes Data channeling the ulti. He's going to cancel that recall. Potluck not going to die, though, as Saligo surely is going to get picked off here as Keith indeed will pick up Harvester. So much more AP focused here for Revenge. Saligo's going to lose his mid tower here. Insanity's just had a run of this lane.
That goes in, but the Camille is on the top side of the map, so that synergy is somewhat lost, and your Yoni has fallen behind. So all we got to see is Fake God going for a 1v1, but he gets slammed out.
Get owned. Oh, good ult though. Fake God going to dodge that cast, but Joey trying to cut him off at the pass, gets into the wall, and Fake God's just trying to finish off the kill, but the Nautilus ulti is going to seal it. But for whom? Now Joey's caught in there as Fake God's going to get Precision Protocol prop, but there's Potluck with the sniper. Saligo's out of there with the Souls Unbound.
Oh, they are so close. Just a little bit more gold and would have been able to trade such a commitment from IFT, but there's more.
Oh, he's so strong, it just doesn't matter. Keith on a rampage going to take down Saligo. Afromu is just going to get stunned up and shot down as Keith able to grab himself a double kill. And now the Rift Herald's going to finish off the tower. IMT just getting further and further ahead. From 6,000 gold up right now.
It is a massacre. They're all over the map.
He's 2 levels down. Oh, Joey, you can't do this. Surely, Skittle, just keep dodging. Keep dodging, Joey. It's going to be okay. No, it's not. I take it all back. Dardog manages to at least shut down the ambitious 1v1 attempt from Joey.
But you see what's happening. This is what IMT is confident enough to do. For the jungler to try to 1v1 Dardock in the jungle was close. Was actually very close to doing it. And that is a huge boost to the confidence of IMT.
Unmissable on those hooks as Revenge is poking in again. Got 2 items there. Data going to get ulted up. Afro going to try and save the town, but it's going to be a tough ask there. Does ulti out, but gets cancelled, and Insanity is able to pick up that next kill. As Keith, he's in there. He wants to go. He's got the ulti ready. Great ult there. Trying to scatter them and do some damage as Dardock will go down. Saligo diving in, but he gets out there with a soul unbound as Dardock through death. He's going to get the ulti, but he doesn't get a kill. It is one only. There's a triple though from Revenge at the end of it all. And IMT, that's going to be a walk straight to Baron. And Saligo, ooh, trying to make it fancy. Revenge goes golden.
The Galio gets blown up right away, and they're not able to chain the crowd control together. Yoni at the very end is able to
going to go ahead and add that to the scoreboard as well. Going to have to fight here Fatigue. They are very far down in gold, but again, we saw it kind of look good. Dardock with a good Zhonya's there as Joey flashes in for the hook, but disengage ulti there. Dardock is going to get blown up by CC. Key just going to finish it off. Neo in the backline is going to get blown to smithereens as Potluck. He's able to clean that up. Fake God's going to shatter as well, and it's only one left here. Saligo ulti's back towards his Nexus, which is not the direction you want, and Sanity's going to chase him down. That E is not going to quite connect, but it will blow the flash, as Immortals will pick up another teamfight win and the Mountain Soul to boot.
Love how decisive they've been thus far. Joey instantly hooking into the Cartha. He's really been the quiet winner of this game for me. He's done so much to make sure that Dignitas never got off to a good start here with so many crucial engages, and more importantly, being able to engage right away. I think that's
absolutely on the same page now, it seems like, after that first loss. So Aphromoo going to get himself caught in the jungle trying to ward things up, but he's stunned in the gravity field for what feels like forever. And Potluck's going to end it early. He's going to take him down as he picks up his 5th kill of this game, 5-0 and 10 for the IMT jungler. But I'm going to look at Joey once again and point out that 17 assists in 20 kills, that's quite a lot.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, you're saying about you wanting to see more cohesion. So was Kobe. 1 second. Yeah, we might get a fight first.
Is he going to just die to Revenge? Yeah, Faker. It's going to get dunked in as Revenge. Unstoppable indeed. Takes down the Camille. IMT looking to bust through mid here, but don't have the Baron to do it with just yet. Soligo is just committed to split pushing. Very much the Yone solo queues treatment is being given to the tier 2 down in bottom lane. But, I mean, really, what else are you going to do? You have to try and get something traded here. You're definitely not winning a 5v5.
Well, they're trying to go on to Insanity, who is 1v2
here. Yeah, easily. 1v3, I think, as well. Aphromoo is maybe going to be the one that gets punished. But they have to, again, go for something here. Soligo TP's back to his teammates. Hook is going to miss for the first time in a while out of Joey. And Digger just getting chased back under their own towers.
They can end. They're just going to end them, and they're not going to even have a chance to defend their base.
No mercy out of Immortals, who are looking to bounce back after a rough loss here to start off their day and start off their LCS lock-in, but the Nexus is now exposed, and Dignitas will maybe have one more go at keeping Immortals off of this win, but it looks impossible. He's going to take down the Karthus. There's the ulti out of him as well, but the double kill is going to come through for the Graves. Make it 3 as Afro is going to fall down to the KaiSser. Keith going legendary. Neo getting shredded to bits, and Soligo will watch from the fountain as IMT are going to take down the Nexus, but not before they have dived the Yone. Someone's going to finish the game, and it's all okay. Immortals going to pick up their first win of the season.
Styling too, having some fun there with the fountain.
Very early in his career as a support in Academy. Ezreal's going to be the last one there. So I see some team fight here on the CLG side. You know, Magnum pull into maybe a
power farming his way back down to the lane. So starting top, kind of looking at the Gnar lane and then going bottom, but a fight to the bot.
Ignite, yeah, they're going after Smoothie there, who he saw the play and went for it, flash in with the E, and now going to force close it down here as well. So the dive is very real here. There is no help for the CLG 2v2.
They're just going to try to deny this.
E lands, closes in. Burn damage not enough. There's the Eep, and there's first blood for Closer. Puts up the white flag as Turtle. Also still in trouble here. Who he's going to try and get the wave pushed in. But here they go
help
again.
coming.
He lands in. Closer going to tank the tower. FBI going to start things off. He's tanking tower aggro now. That has to flash away. Does use the heal, but who he with the W. He's able to clean it up. Closer will get executed though. But that's all worth it on FBI's KaiSser despite the CS deficit he's currently in. Although catching this wave, he's going to be okay. TP down is who he finds the play again. Turtle going to be the target. Good stun there for Smoothie. But Demonte's here. The shockwave lands and see you later as who he is going to grab his first kill. Now Smoothie going to get chased down.
Transition that into global objectives. It's a huge move out of them. That's just steadily
hits. Go to sleep. Not yet. Closer once more. Does put him to sleep now. But there's Hoopy. That's the real target they wanted. Wild Turtle. See you later. Had cleanse and flash and didn't get to use either. So powerful. Able to lock down a single target very effectively. Here's Griffin in the top side, but he's a wave late. I feel like Sunday getting aggressive, going to get thrown into the wall, but he dodges out of the upcoming wall and jukes the knock up there as well. Someday going to get out of there as Griffin finally shows his face in the top side of the map. And Someday again, he'll pop Dominus, he'll keep respect. Probelta also potentially roaming up here, but somebody's going to try and fight for some of these Krugs here. Solo continuing to want to find pressure, does get plates, but Rift Herald in the bottom side is going to make this race for the tower not a race at all. FBI is going to get all the gold as per usual.
And the Dragon too, they're going to get an objective out of it in Someday's hand when it's 100 Thieves, because we know that Someday was always okay with being weak side, and he's just going to get taken out.
Oh, what a stun. I think that might be enough. Solo's going to have to jump out of there. He is going to get killed. Someday finds the trade under his own tower despite all that pressure.
That is a big outplay. I thought he was going to die without being able to trade, but he actually gets it right at the end. It is all. You know he's doing it with a smile. He's trying his hardest, and now they're looking for who he gets popped.
Oh. Good shot down there. Smoothie with the combo, popping the magnet storm. Now Closer going to have to run the Jin ulti actually. Going to shut it down. What a snipe from Total, and FBI is going to get tagged as well. That's going to be bad news here potentially for the KaiSser, as Griffin just going to melt that health by Killer Instinct. Flash from FBI nails it there, but now going to have to fight the Talia and not going to win that fight, especially with Rel.
Big deal. It's a Nidalee, right? Can fall off. This Talia can hard carry a game here. And 100, so he just got out of Mega and has teleport, so looking for that red buff against Someday. Once they get this skirmish settled, they actually can start looking about that teleport. So this is a huge move now that he has this objective. I think this is CLG that's just going to happily take this objective. 100 Thieves will try to contest it with a TP that's not a flank, so we just get a head-on 5-on-5 here.
Yeah, that one's Demonte, thankfully, so less important that he flanks. But Solo's here, maybe ready with a flank. Actually going to spot this TP. Someday going to TP into 4 people. Good flash. Gets himself out of there. 100 Thieves going to try and finish the Dragon and complete the heist. Great shockwave, finds 3. There's the set as well. Going to knock one back. Smoothie looking low. Is going to go down, but just barely. As Close is able to secure the Dragon. But the damage is massive on the other side between the Victor and the Jhin. And that's going to be 1 kill for Pobelter as Demonte is low. FBI also forced to run. Does get shut down, but he gets the shutdown on the other side. Huhi, though, ready with the wraparound here onto Solo. Meganar going to keep Solo pretty forward in the lane, trying to get it pushed in. Cannon is collected there for Someday, but Huhi's got to be here. Oh, that sleep somehow missed, just barely, even with the setup. But there's the set ulti, there's the slam jam, and that's, thank you, ma'am. Someday, it's all yours collected. Huhi says, nah. Just taxing that kill there.
Get you the Baron, and the Baron can get you a win into the game despite having no soul. Here comes a flank, though, and engage happening.
Oh, very nice there. Smoothie going to dive in with the Rel. They're going to take out Demonte in an instant as Solo is not going to get closer, who is forced to flash away. FBI, though,
to separate the team. You see that multiple members are splitting up to secure vision, but that's when CLG engages with the Weaver as well. Just divide and conquer, and it's going to continue to work because there's not a lot of mobility on the side of 100 Thieves. You really just have to
find an angle around the back of it. There's Huhi already going to be diving in onto Smoothie. Gets the hook as well, and Victor's just going to get shut down by the Orianna as FBI able to take down Rel on the back end of the fight as well. So make it 2 quick ones there for 100 Thieves. Should be a 1 Dragon fight here, but Curtain Call out of Jhin is going to try and poke one down. Someday looking pretty low. The last shot is good enough to get the kill. And now Asleep is the mini now here, but he hops away on his ally to get enough distance between them. And despite those 2 very clean picks, CLG find one back, and 100 Thieves might not be able to get this Dragon out, but Huhi again looking back in over the wall with the Hex Flash.
Wild Turtle is so scary right now. These 4th shots on Jhin on low health targets are so nasty.
Oh, Closer just going to get slammed to the wall by Solo. Dragon's already dead.
Whoa.
FBI going to shred Wild Turtle, though. And KaiSser going to flash in over the wall. Huhi teaming up over the back of the Dragon Pit to kill Griffin. And that may be Baron here as Solo going to have to be careful. 2 low health members in the pit, though, as Pobelter is going to run down the KaiSser alongside Solo. Demonte going to get over to safety. Smoothie here as well. CLG maybe can find another pick here. Smoothie guesses right, sees it over the wall. Demonte, silly spot to be recalling as Rel's going to grab the shutdown around the Baron Pit. Still close in gold here as CLG continue to put up a fight here against 100 Thieves. Smoothie again diving in. Oh, what a counter engagement for Huhi, but he's going to get blown to pieces.
Got a pick, and now you've lost the mid-tier 1. So should have been the other way around if there was something to take on the side of 100 with the shove and still be out of harm's way. But they're rushing this Baron. Can 100 Thieves do something about it?
Well, they can see 2 people in the back of the pit.
Oh,
so
too early.
Low. It's going to be a 50-50. Closer going to try and make his way in there. They're going to look to finish it. Smoothie's in, closes over the top of the wall. He's not going to make it just yet. Baron goes over. It's Pobelter that gets it. But 100 Thieves able to kill Rel in the process.
They need to pick off Solo. He could be the one to go down here. They've already left.
Who's the only ultimate here? So he's going to ult one in. In goes Pobelter, and Demonte is going to finish it off as Solo can't make it in time to try and save his buddy, who he does take a decent amount of damage going for that engage, but 100 Thieves at least are going to make it an unfair fight as Closer is back out on the map with Pobelter dead. I don't know if CLG can try and take this. Someday he's going to take matters into his own hands. Does get the cleanse out of Wild Turtle. Now Solo out of position. Who found the grab through the crunch. But Solo not going to be felled just yet. Curtain Call instead going to try and shoot down Someday. But last bullet goes wide there. Crap over to Griffin. 100 Thieves still looking to try and chase, but Someday so low. A good ult there from Soul is going to get FBI low, but he lives just barely. The Dragon is going to finish him off and goes to sleep now, Solo, but Closer is just so low as he does put the Nard to sleep, but Someday getting low. A great stun there for Smoothie finds 2, and now Someday going to get shot to pieces by Jhin as he finds a triple kill, and CLG once again will keep the Dragon Soul away from 100 Thieves.
This is what we wanted to see, that patience is dealing now. And Jhin gets to be really far back, and once the initial initiation tools go out from 100 Thieves, they can never reach him.
Oh, Turtle. Oh, just barely. FBI is going to dive in on top and get the shutdown. Cursed it crumbs as there's a Sleepy Nara as well. Someday ramping over with the flank. There's the slam in from Hui. Rel with the stun is going to try and counter engage, but Someday just going to rip Smoothie apart. Going to be another kill there as it's only Poe surely going to be on the cards. And it's kind of the battle of the two big 2021 AD carries, but Hui again going to try and make it happen. There's Griffin going to get just absolutely deleted by FBI.
They don't have a jungler right now. They should not be trying to test the waters, but they do.
Yeah, Belter going to be put to sleep, but no one can really chase in. I take it all back. FBI just destroys him as closer. He's going to pick up the last hit, but the ulti's not bad. Smoothie, though, going to get crushed as Turtle does pick up Someday, but now Solo's going to save the day. The ulti is good on FBI, but the shields are there for Namonte as Hui is going to peel them off the AD, but Solo, like a Godzilla, just smashes through all of 100 Thieves and is able to...
Yeah, it actually is. The 4v5 out of CLG ends up playing out, and now they are all buffed. He did all that damage in Mega Gnar.
50-50 again. Weaver's Wall's going to cut him off. Closer just has to get in and try and steal it. Who's going to grab it? Baron's on the table. It's Poe Belter again. That last hit, but Someday's going to try and win the team fight instead for the 100 Thieves. FBI in there, but it's Solos. He's going to slam him, but there's Hui going to peel him off there as he'll chase down the now Wild Turtle, though, able to kill the front liner there as 100 Thieves are now also without a player, but FBI is hunting. Oh my goodness, the damage from the Jhin and the Talia is enough to give Turtle
in the tank with the Talia on the retreat.
Well, you can see at 15 minutes, the game flipped and CLG started having a gold lead. And now it's 37 minutes in, and CLG still have a gold lead, but nobody has the Ocean Salt. Who's going to get killed here, and nothing Sett can do.
Team with Skarner's like, how he dodges everything. All right, pick Skarner. Good luck.
We got him. All right, well, 100 Thieves getting pushed in here by the Red Bull Baron Power players. CLG continuing to extend their gold lead, but really need to do the winning the game thing, which they have struggled to do so far in the lock-in tournament. But it would be a very impressive win against 100 Thieves. They can pick it up here. They are going to crack mid inhib. Always a good first step into finishing off that Nexus. But 100 Thieves, we know
there's no Poe Belter nearby, nor Griffin. They're just going to concede the soul. And they conceded because of that initial chunk and who he can't engage anymore. He has no angle. He was spotted from that vision. And they know they can still win this game without that Ocean Soul. But it is a lot harder now. And I think a big part of it is going to have to be FBI diving in. If they can use that to combine with the hard CC. But they're going for something. Here he is.
Goods on is for Griffin. Needed to get it done there. Gonna get himself shot down, but FBI just getting shredded by everyone. Poe Belter's ulti doing so much work, but he is gonna fall to Someday. A critical pick off there for 100 Thieves' as Solo. Almost.
This KaiSser's very fed. They have to go in.
Yeah, this Baron might be dead already. Kind of the opposite of the situation. In fact, the Baron is dead there. Closure able to smite it away, but there's Smoothie going in again with Magnet Storm. Ulti there from Solo's massive as Orianna is going to fall down. FBI also has been shredded in CLG. They finally find the wall to line things up, and Someday's going to be the only one left alive for not very much longer. Someday tries what he might. He's going to try and keep the game alive, but that's the Bud Light ace and the victory for CLG as they'll take down 100 Thieves.
Baron for the game, Pastry, the classic trade of the LCS here. 100 Thieves will get ace cleanly. Both carries got deleted by Solo with a huge ultimate at the end. It looked like a great call. I got to hand it to them. They didn't see it coming. They got the objective, but the team fight setup was all CLG.
All right, well, the Nexus will fall, and CLG going to pick up win number 1. We thought 100 Thieves were the hottest looking team after day 1, and they were, but